Right, let's just talk. Rachel, we'll be back with you shortly. We're just going to talk David Cameron and Barack Obama now. David Cameron and his wife Samantha have visited Ground Zero in New York to remember the victims of the 9/11 attacks. They made the visit on their last day of the trip to the United States, where the Prime Minister discussed Afghanistan, Iran and extradition procedures with President Obama. It followed a night at the White House attended by politicians and stars from both sides of the Atlantic. David Cameron and Barack Obama both spoke of their admiration for each other yet again.
All of us have seen how you as a parent, along with Samantha, have shown a measure of strength that few of us will ever know. Tonight, I thank you for bringing that same strength and solidarity to our partnership.
There are three things about Barack that really stand out for me: strength, moral authority, and wisdom.
Well, Patrick Basham is the director of the Washington-based think tank, the Democracy Institute. Joins us now. Hello, Patrick.
Hi.
Another mutual loving, then?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they've decided that they're going to use each other and they're going to enjoy doing so.
Yeah.
And it's serving their mutual, political electoral purposes. I don't think there's really a downside for Obama, but for David Cameron, there could be. I mean, there's a short-term upside, but if Obama isn't re-elected, Cameron's in the position of having snubbed the next president of the United States, in Mitt Romney.
Well, in the sense, that he's had nothing to do with him while he's been in the States?
Exactly. I mean, even today, Romney was in New York, and Cameron couldn't find time to talk to him. Given not only that he could be the next president, but he's the presumptive nominee of the party that historically has been tied to the conservatives, and Romney and Cameron are, one would assume, small c conservatives both.
Yeah. So it's a calculated risk on Cameron's part, yeah. Who's gained more from this then, Patrick? And we hear about this chemistry. Is the chemistry genuine, or have they had to work hard at it?
I think they've had to work pretty hard at it. Since 2008, David Cameron's been very keen to be liked personally and politically by Obama. And Obama's a guy, he cares very much about what the crowd thinks of him. He doesn't care too much about what the guy across the table thinks of him. He doesn't have the sort of one-on-one dynamic personality of a Clinton. And so it is a work in progress, but politics is overwhelming the fact that they don't necessarily love each other. And that's fine, because for Obama especially, it's all about places like Ohio, getting independent voters to take another look. See, Republicans in the states say, Obama, you're a socialist. He says, no, I'm a moderate, I'm a common sense guy. And if he has a quote-unquote conservative from Europe over, wrapping his arms around him in all senses, then he can turn to independent voters and say, look, moderate people in Europe agree that I'm a moderate.
Yeah.
So...
and finally, what about the Cameron effect over in America? Do more people now know who he is? Do more people care who he is?
Some people now know who he is. He's never had much coverage after the initial taking power. He's had moderate coverage this week, but it's been positive, and that's been helped no end by the fact that his wife takes a nice photo, and she seems like a lovely lady to everybody.
All right, Patrick, good to speak to you. Thank you very much indeed.